Pull your out, pop that in, turn the dial up. This how we were on some good beats. Where's your notebook? I got my pen. I need some paper. Let me beg you, just a few sheets. I'm kinda lost and high. Touch the sky. Like me. Said I'm popping out to you. This is where love is supposed to be.
Let me get a mic check.
Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check.
You see those words?
Mic check, mic check.
Mic.
I can see those words. Here, check this mic. What you feel about it? Is it sounding right? Mic check, mic check.
I hear the voice, man. We got the queen in the building.
Hello.
We got the queen in the building.
Hello, and thank you for having me. We in the building. I said we in the building.
Yes, sir. Hold on. I'm trying to find my what I wanted to bring the episode in with today. Hold on. Give me a second, man. That wasn't the intro. It's just that she's so infectious. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get sick.
Like you go to middle school,
Don't
your
get
mother will
sick.
give you $3. You did a compra. Nigga, I used to show up to my school. If I liked the bitch in my class, I was showing up with all kind of candy, nigga. Look, bitch, there's a bag of Jolly Ranchers, Swedish fish, peanut chews in there. ¿Cuál te gustan? The worst thing about middle school was when you wore your best shit to school and they was absent.
That was the worst shit. My fault, Fortune. You couldn't hear it because you ain't got headphones. But
Nope.
my man right here, you see him? It's just a stand-up comedy, and he was talking about when $1 was worth $1 back in our days, and we used to go to middle school, and you see the girl that you like. He was like, "Listen, mommy, I got the Jolly Ranchers for you. You know what I'm saying? The sour straws." Nigga said the worst shit though is when you go to school with your best fit on and she absent. You like, oh nah.
Wasted.
What doctor she in? I'm trying to get there.
Wasted.
But peace YouTube. Welcome back to the
Hi,
Dricanhippie show with Spliff and Chun Chun. They not here today. They are absent.
But I'm here. My
got
name is
the
B.Fortune. You already know what it is. We in the blood clot building. Wop. I'ma fuck 'em up.
That's a fact. I got the lovely queen with me, B.Fortune. If you don't know, get in tune. But I'm pretty sure all you guys that's watching know who the fuck she is. You know what I'm saying? So, what's good, Fortune? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling blessed. And I'm also feeling a little bit fucked up. Everything is going wrong. Ever since that lunar eclipse on Wednesday morning, bro. The devil found me, honey. Everything is down. Jesus Christ. Only thing up is my spirit. You know what I'm talking about? My spirit is still up. So, yeah. I mean, I'm doing good. I'm doing bad. I'm definitely alive.
It's crazy because I was about to say that full red moon was beautiful. I was out there jogging. That shit came up. I was like, ooh, that shit fire.
I don't know, man. I don't know. When the lunar eclipse, you know, there was a lunar eclipse too.
Yep.
I don't know what happened, bro. All I know,
Changed your energy.
changed something, man.
That's a fact, man. It's
I'm alive.
Yeah, it's all right. We still here. We breathing. We kicking. You know what I'm saying? We will find different solutions for the problems that we have. You know what I'm saying? So, Fortune will figure out what she needs.
I'm gonna figure it out, guys. I'm gonna figure it out.
Does, you know?
Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna figure it out.
That's a fact, man. But what you been into, Fortune? Other than that, man, what's up with the music? What's up with the shows? What's going on with you?
Music is good. The shows is good. I did Mac Day last Monday. J Mac, big up yourself. That was so much fun. So much talent in one big room, just filled up with such lovely people. It was amazing. I had a great time. I ain't gonna lie. I got home like 3. Well, I got home like 6. I left like 3. I'm working on a soundtrack for a movie right now.
Dope.
With these people that's coming along very well. I just got another script to write a theme song to, so I'm going to submit to that. Hopefully I get that. I'm putting a show together myself in May, so look forward to that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just recording, working, writing, you know, blocking the haters, you know what I'm talking about? Getting through the shit, bro.
Well, if you need me to host your show, let me know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Also, I'm hosting a show too on the 29th of this month. I'm hosting a show in Manhattan at the Producers Club. If y'all ain't doing nothing, pull up, pop out. It starts at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So starts early, ends early.
My son B.Fortune doing a lot of big things out here. I like that.
I'm just trying something.
Yeah, man, we gotta do it. But the main reason that I got you here,
Yeah.
to be honest, is because I see that you've been feeling the wave that you've been on. You've been doing your little media stuff. You be interviewing the artists that you on showcases with and stuff like that. And you've been throwing it out there. So I was figuring that you like the media space and doing that. So I was like, let me see how she would fare on a podcast with a couple topics. She's very opinionated, you know what I'm saying? You're very strong-willed, strong-minded, you know what I'm saying? And
He decided these things. I never said that I was strong-willed, strong opinionated.
You're the queen,
He decided that.
When you a queen, that's what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you carry yourself.
I'm
you
just
know
trying
what
to
I
do
mean?
a thing.
So
I'm just trying to do a thing.
we out here, man. That's a fact, man. But we back at it. This should be episode 373, if I'm not mistaken.
373. I like that number. That's 13. Yeah.
What does 13 mean in numerology?
I don't know about all of that. I just like 13. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody be hating on 13. And everybody be hating on me sometimes. So I just feel like we resonate. You know what I'm talking about? So I like 13.
Is that the suspicion on buildings, right? There's never a 13th floor. Or
Yeah, they have
floor.
like they used to omit the 13th floor and the 13th house and the 666th number and all these things. They used to omit all these shits. But 13, it was Jesus and 12 disciples. That's 13 people. You know what I'm saying? That was a good time. You know, a lot of things is 13. They said it was supposed to be 13 months. You know what I'm saying? It takes 28 days for the moon to go around the motherfucking the system. So it's 13. If you count 28 to 360, it's 13. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, then just stop. But you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be 28, you know? So it's 28 days is a woman's cycle. 28 days is the moon cycle. It's 13 28s and 365. So
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, I like 13.
My favorite number is 16, and it's because but it really falls into number 8. My favorite number is 8. I was born in August in the year of 88, you know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
and I always put those two together and make 16, you know what I'm saying? So,
What does 8 mean in numerology?
I don't know. I'm not too big on it, man, but I always, I look at 8 and I see it as the infinity sign.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I got that tatted right here.
Nice.
And then I got my 88 right here, you know what I'm saying? So
Nice.
it's
You know-
it's something about 8, and my birthday is the 29th.
What else do you know about 88?
Talk to me.
All right, so let me tell you about 88, okay? In case you didn't know. You go look this up, all right? Because I'm not making this shit up, all right? You asked me to come here, so don't stress me out, all right? Listen.
You got free reign. This is your
88.
episode.
Eighth letter of the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. 88. So you have certain, organizations and shit that are very into 88 because 88 is HH, which is Hell Hitler, at a time when they was doing all kinds of things and, Hitler was doing what he was doing. So some skinheads and Nazis, if I'm not mistaken, they use 88 to symbolize their affinity and, their resonation with Adolf.
With their beliefs.
Yeah, with their beliefs and his beliefs and the resonation of the belief system. So yeah, that's what that makes
This
me
is my
think of.
first
Which
time
is
hearing this, and
completely probably a
listen,
little bit negative.
B-Show
but-
Dricanhippie not associated with none of that.
Okay, I'm just.
That's a fact. Now I never knew that part. You know what I'm saying? But I always read that 888 is it's a good thing in the when you see the 3 numbers or whatever like that, angel numbers. But I never really I don't want to say that I'm not into stuff like that, because I am. It's just that I never really did my research. You know what I'm saying? But
At the end of the day, you give significance to what you want to give significance to. So what it means for them is definitely not what it means for you. You know what I'm saying? Just like another instance, the swastika. The swastika didn't always mean such a negative thing. The swastika used to represent, you could see them over on ancient, artifacts, this symbol.
Yeah.
It's not just 1950, it's not just World War II, it's not just Germany hit, this is, so you could, you give things significance, just like
there's
some
always an
people-
origin to something, you know what I'm saying?
There's an origin, but then there's you too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you could put what you want to.
Right.
On
It means
whatever,
something to
know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cause my shit right now, I got it tatted right here. I like the Ankh cross.
I like it
I
too.
like that one
I think
too.
I have one on.
I think I got it on my thing right there.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I think that's rebirth. You know what I'm saying? I believe the Ankh.
I think it's supposed to signify life and rebirth and the womb of a woman and the fact that, creation happens there and stuff like that. And then, I don't know.
I started getting
It means
into
a
that
lot.
about 2 years ago when I started shedding who I used to be. You know what I'm saying? You know me for a couple years now. I used to be big. I used to be like within myself, because I wouldn't show it to public, but within myself, I felt like I was self-destructive, you know what I'm saying, to myself and different things of that nature. So I felt like I had to shed all that, and it took me hitting rock bottom with certain stuff in my life that happened, and I was just like, okay, we're gonna have to make a life structure shift. Shout out to my man Louis T, you know what I'm saying? So
Shout out to Louis.
yeah, I had to make a life structure shift and just switch shit up. I used to be like 188, close to 200. Now I'm 108, 109, you know what I'm saying? And mentally, I'm more free than I ever been. I feel like I could attack more stuff with a free mind. I could be more creative now. And I feel like I'm probably like 50% into it. I'm starting to love myself more, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's showing more in my attitude and what I'm doing in my personal life. So I'm just trying to stay in that realm of things, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm glad that I got somebody like you today to talk, you know what I'm saying? Because we got topics and shit, but we don't even have to look at that.
That's a fact. We do have topics to get to.
Yeah, because me and B.Fortune are like, I try to tell people when we do shit like, yo, it ain't no camera there, there's no mics here. We just having a smoking session and we just talking, you know what I'm saying? So whatever comes up, comes up. And we got all the time in the world, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that you're here. I appreciate you coming up here, you know what I'm saying? So what's good?
Praise God. Praise God. I was able to. The devil almost got me.
Let's bring some positive energy into the air,
Yes.
baby. But I want to. It's crazy that you here because she's a vocalist. You know what I'm saying? She's an R&B singer. She sings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I got this topic right here that I was listening to these two artists when I was doing my morning jog one of these days, and I was like, damn, which one is better? Like vocally, you know what I'm saying? Jasmine Sullivan or Keyshia Cole?
I know you see. Yes, Jasmine Sullivan or Keyshia Cole. You asking me? All right. Again, I'm not a professional. Okay.
Asking the room. We here today. This episode is provided by New Vibrations Publishing. We got we got
Shout out to
Devis
New
in the
Vibrations
building. You know what I'm
Publishing.
saying? Shout out to them. But go ahead.
Yeah. So, Jasmine Sullivan or Keyshia Cole, I would have to go with Jasmine Sullivan.
Okay. Tell me why. Talk to me. Give me a little.
I mean, have you heard them?
Yeah.
That's why.
I feel you, man. I got this topic from somebody was talking about. They was talking about Brandy versus a lot of other people, and Brandy is one of the top vocalists. You know what I'm saying? And I love Keyshia Cole. I'm gonna say I love Keyshia Cole, but in this instance, I do feel like it is Jasmine Sullivan because Jasmine Sullivan is more smooth. Like her vocal tone is more smooth than Keyshia Cole is more like. She always reminded me of the R&B Doechiis, you know what I'm saying? She got that raspy voice, you know what I'm saying? She thug.
How about this? How about Keyshia Cole or Rihanna?
We talking about vocally.
We talking about whatever you was talking about with Keyshia Cole.
I'm talking about vocally,
All right.
vocal style.
So,
like
Keyshia Cole and Rihanna.
I'm glad you said that because they both got that type of voice, that type of.
I know, that's why I had to put it more
raspy.
equal.
I love
Jasmine Sullivan, like lions and tigers and bears. Like no,
I love Rihanna's accent.
Rihanna's dope.
She's Barbados, right?
Yeah.
I love her accent. I'm not gonna be biased here. I'm not gonna front because I'm in front of somebody. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna take Keyshia Cole.
Keyshia Cole, okay.
I can't say it.
Right, that's how she sound. No, I'm playing.
That's how she sound.
No.
So I like her songwriting. For me, I always like, because I'm a Mary J. Blige fan, so I always like the pain in the music.
Mary J. Blige, she go down to the cocaine.
Yeah, I always like the pain in the music. I like Faith Evans for that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
Faith Evans
the pain in the music, you know what I mean?
But Faith Evans is so, yeah. I don't feel pain from Faith Evans.
Faith Evans is a little different because she comes from like a gospel church background and all that type stuff.
So it's very hopeful. It's very up with Faith.
Yeah. And
where
like
Mary can go like,
it's almost
I'm going.
Bro.
And you like,
when she touched the soul, she touched the soul. Mary J, bro. When I was like 10 years old, this had to be like, I was born 88, this is like 98, you know what I'm saying? And I'm hearing Mary J. Blige, bro, and I'm like, because I'm a rap fan, I love rap, you know what I'm saying? But R&B is where it's at, because I think their writing is better, and I feel like I don't want to hear somebody talking, like, rapping all the time. I want to hear some smooth shit, you know what I'm saying? So,
She's like rap R&B, like what you said about Keyshia Cole. I feel like Mary J. Blige is like a good one.
She was like the first one.
Yeah,
she
like
was
a
like
rap R&B. Like
cause Puff.
Okay.
We don't want to, you know, he gonna do what he gonna do, but he saw that with who he had, Jodeci?
He had Jodeci, yeah, because remember he did her so wrong. Just Jesus, it's not even because it was a long time ago. It's the past. It's the 1900s.
Luther Vandross or Marvin Gaye?
Luther Vandross or Marvin Gaye? I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't really compare artists. I just feel like everybody's so different. Like, I'm an artist, so I know how it happened for me, and I know what is true as a fact, objectionably. So they're not really comparable. They're just different. Like, I do like Keyshia Cole. She's fucking dope. But if you compare her, remember, so one time I was talking to my friend, right, and I'm like, yo, everybody's talented, bro, because he's like, oh, yeah, you got a gift, you got a gift. I'm like, bro, everybody have a gift. Some people just don't know their gift. People have to find their gift. Like, people just need to take time to find their shit. He like, yeah, but some people gift is bigger than other gifts. I was like, I don't think so. He was like, yeah. He said, read the Bible. Talents have size. So I was like, oh shit, I went, checked it out. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a fact. Talents do have size. So yeah, some talents are bigger than others, but every talent is necessary. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I don't compare them like, oh, better. I was just like, okay, I like this.
I'm going to take Luther Vandross. You know what I'm saying?
Who you think is better? Luther Vandross, who you think is better, Tina Turner or Lauryn Hill?
Tina.
Okay. Lauryn Hill's not great.
I gotta scratch the itch with Lauryn, but I love Lauryn.
Exactly. They're both great.
X Factor.
They're just two different artists. They're both great.
Yeah, I love them.
Right. I love both of them. I love all of them. I don't compare them. I think that they're all great. They're just
That's
different.
how I felt when they did the verses with Omarion and Mario. I was like, Mario's about to win this, obviously. Yeah. But I fuck with Omarion. I love Omarion. I fuck with his music. But for Mario,
but for the purpose, look, there was a goal. The goal was win the verses. Omarion started eating watermelon, eating all type of fruit, and having all type of, like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? This is not what we came to do. So, yeah. And then Mario still was practicing. He's hitting all the notes, and he's singing all the songs we love. It was like, oh, okay.
Who's your top five R&B singers for you personally that you grew up with, that you got inspired by?
I don't look at them like top 5 R&B singers. I just look at them like artists that I really, really like, right?
Yeah, just name me 5 of them then.
Tracy Chapman. Bob Marley. Lauryn Hill. Artists that I really love. I like, I don't know, like that Jay-Z album, The Blueprint. Mm-hmm. The Blueprint 3. One of them blueprints, the one where I had a dream I said, like me said, I believe I said, all that shit, it was so good. TP2, R. Kelly, like, it's just so many amazing fucking people on earth. I don't know, I ain't got 5, I got 2,500.
I think he's right. I think he's like,
who?
R. Kelly.
Exactly. He's flying. He got his wings from the song that he wrote, and he's
like
just,
in his own universe. Like,
who you gonna compare him to? But he out here, he down here with us, so right? Yeah. But no, you can't. Everything is different. They're just different people. R. Kelly, yeah, he did what he did, but he still made people step in the name of love. Nigga, I'm stepping in the name of love. Yeah. Like, we got to separate this thing. You know what I mean?
I got introduced to him through Space Jam. I believe
I could fly.
I was like, woo. Who's that? But yeah, like you said, everybody steps on this ground that we all walk on. You know what I'm saying? We all human. Ain't nobody perfect. We all go through shit. And like you said, we all got talents. It took me. This is gonna next week. What's today? Like the 13th, the 15th, or something like that. Next week on the 22nd or the 28th is gonna be our 7-year anniversary.
Holler!
You know what I'm saying? So it took me, this was 2018. So yeah, I was turning 30. It took me 30 years to figure out this is my talent. Sit around and talk bullshit, but it's not bullshit because when people, like, behind the scenes, when they talk to me after we do something, they be like, damn, like, you knew where to put this topic to get a rise out of me, nigga, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like certain shit I see in people that this platform will be good for them because you're gonna be you know what I'm saying? And I feel like you is that when people be like, yo, they got it. I think that's what they mean by it. Yo, that person is who they are. That's it. That's the it factor. You are who you are at all times. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I love shit like that.
Totally understand that.
What you think about Doechiis?
I like her.
You like her? You like her album that she just recently dropped? Alligator Bites Don't Heal, I believe.
Yeah.
I fuck with Doechiis happy.
Yeah.
I fuck with Doechiis.
I like her. I like what she did for herself. I like how she documented all the steps and all the parts of the progress, and she took the shame off. And when she lost her job and was like, I ain't got no job, but this is what I want for her dream out there, and fuck the haters, and kept going. And she just black and beautiful, and I love it. All the quick rapping, all of the entendres, all of the references to other shit, all of the shit. I love it. The looks is giving.
Yeah, I think she's a super genius.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's a genius. I like Doechiis. I got introduced to her like two years ago or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But so I took a point out of what you were saying. She documented everything that she was doing. So that shit bothers me when people out here talk about that she's an industry plant right now, because she's receiving like the accolades now. She's receiving the awards and shit like that. And for a certain audience, yeah, you're going to be like, damn, I just got introduced to this girl
Right.
a couple months ago. What,
Right.
How is she getting
There's
all this
8
stuff?
billion people on the planet.
Yeah, that's like
Right.
that's like the Playboy Cardi album just dropped, right? 31 songs, right? And in the same day that it dropped, 2 hours later, it's a classic, no skips. Bro, let's give shit some time, you know what I'm saying? So
You know, it takes more than 2 hours to even hear 31 songs, don't it?
you might like a song and repeat it. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? So,
Well, that was promo. That's his team just doing
yeah,
that.
so that's the point I'm making. Like, people would be like, damn, she's a plant. But you're not seeing the progress because you choosing not to. Like you saying, there's 8 billion people on this planet.
Right.
Social media. There's a half of this earth that don't even use social media. They don't
Right.
even know what the fuck that shit is. You know what I'm saying? So, all that industry plant shit, like, I take heart to that shit. Because what if B.Fortune pop tomorrow?
Right. Then what? It's gonna
Sheets.
be like, oh, she's an industry plant.
Yeah, if sheets pop off tomorrow, crazy. And
So, again, that's what I was about to say. I was going to let you finish speaking, but
nah, you can interrupt me whenever you
this
want.
is why you should let nothing bother you. Because guess what? He have to promote his shit, right? She got to promote her shit. They have a team of people that they gather as they go through this journey to promote they shit. So to somebody who never seen them, like some people, you know what this girl told me? This is great. This is fucking great. You know what this girl told me? So this girl, whatever, right? She's a hater. I'm promoting the show that I have coming up on March 21st, right? She goes, oh, you got to pay to play. We get it. You got to pay to play. You got to pay to play, right? Because she thinks that I am promoting the show because I had to pay to be on the show, and I don't even know how it all gathers, right? But you know why she's saying that? Because she's like, damn, how you got on that show? So you must be doing some shit on the low. You must be an industry plant. How you know? But I build relationships with these people that y'all not there for. I talk to these people when y'all not there. When these people have a little something and they just need a quick artist to just bump up the thing, they just call me. I come through if I'm free. I come through. I'm hitting that motherfucking note. Yeah. So all of this is relationship building, you know?
Networking.
Right. And if you know somebody's consistent and reliable, that adds to their character. That adds to their use. Now you can use them more often because, hey, this person is reliable and consistent. You know what I'm saying? So now, because this girl doesn't know me that well, she's like, oh, you pay to play. You paying. No, I'm not paying. I don't have to pay. And I fuck with these people. They fuck with me. And I fuck with them. And I'm going to always
Genuine
promote the event.
relationship.
And I've always promoted the events I do. A lot of people always hit me up like, yo, you know what I like about you? You promote and you promote and you promote. Yeah, I always promote. Only time I don't promote is if people start being janky, start playing games. You know what I'm saying? You got to do your part too. Everybody's working. But that's the gist of that.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact. I believe in that, because what if my shit hit 1 million views one day? People gonna be like, where the fuck this Dricanhippie show come from? You know what I'm saying? And I've been grinding for almost 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I believe it's harder, because back in the days we used to be able to follow our favorite whatever's career, you know what I'm saying? And it was more mysterious back then too. They wouldn't be out as much, you know what I'm saying, as people now, because social media has such a large presence in entertainment.
They was always out. It's just that with social media, people could capture them more.
There's so many cameras, yeah,
Right.
like your
They was
phone
always
got
out.
cameras and all
Right.
this extra shit.
Now you know where they're going to be. They got a flyer on the internet. You could just go to their page for free in your bed. Find out where they're going to be tonight.
Put those on real quick. I want to play something. I don't know if you heard this already, but I want to see what type of discussion we could get from this. So it's still on the topic with Doechiis, you know what I'm saying? And it's something that she had recently
And I think
said.
she's so pretty too. I think she killed Fashion Week.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for chocolate. I love dark skinned women. She's beautiful.
What's my biggest dating red flag?
Is it being on the DL?
You're on the right track. I have my answer.
Is it close enough?
Are you want to guess one more time what would be a red flag for me?
Bad music taste?
Oh, that is a good one.
Because that's one for me.
That is a good one. Like, that's
What
not
do you
what
mean
I
you
put.
don't listen to Michael Jackson? But okay.
Okay. This is a huge red flag for me.
All right. You know what's so crazy? I was going to say men.
How you feel about that?
Wait, I didn't. What was the answer? Men?
A straight man. She said, "What's your red flag in a relationship?" And she said, "A straight man."
A straight man is a red flag in a relationship?
For her. So I'm gonna give you
So
some.
she's gay.
I'm gonna give you some context. Exactly. I'm gonna give you some context.
Okay.
Because in some of her music, she talks about this as well. She
Oh, okay.
she deals with men that are extra, that are probably bisexual.
No, I thought that she dealt with a guy at least from the lyrics. What I heard, she dealt with a guy, and he was hanging out with his friend, and turns out his friend was his boyfriend, and he went to her house and destroyed all her shit, and now she's gay.
Now is she
But, like,
fully gay, or is she like?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, you
She
brought it
got
up.
that
I thought you would know, nigga.
I don't know if she fully. I don't bother to care about people's personal shit like that.
So how we gonna talk about it?
No. I don't. I'm just saying I don't know what's her full what
Preference.
she is right now.
Well, I think that was just a clever way of her reiterating the fact that she's gay. If there's a man in a relationship, that's a red flag, because there ain't supposed to be no man here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she gay, because she only want women now. But dating somebody who is secretly, into the community and down low is a very scary thing. It's very traumatizing, and I totally understand why she feel like a straight man in a relationship is a red flag. If she's gay, because she doesn't want that.
Okay.
I personally think a straight man in my relationship is a green flag to go forth, multiply, and be fruitful. But that's just my belief.
Yeah. So I was taking it like she still dealt with men, and
Only gay ones.
I don't know if it's fully gay or bisexual, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I be taking shit like that like too serious. I guess I get like too serious with it, and I fall into this I be falling into conspiracy theories, agendas.
Right, so tell me
agendas and shit like that. So there's this gay agenda that's going on.
Right.
Which it is.
Right.
We're gonna be real about it because
Right.
I don't got a problem with gay people. My mom's is gay.
Right. I don't have a problem with gay people either.
I don't have a problem with that.
I fuck with gay people, not sexually because they're gay, but you know what I mean.
They be cool as shit.
Right.
Most of them is cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? Except for the extra ones.
Most of them. Some of they just like us. I don't care. They just like us. Some of them is good. Some of them is bad. Some of them
Humans,
got bad
we are
attitudes.
not a
Some of them
monolith.
don't.
You know what I'm saying? We all different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But so I took it in the vein of that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to believe that she is an industry plant. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to believe that this is what she's putting forth. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the devil is such a subtle thing. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you could have
I think
something
that's
that
gonna
actually
be the title of the episode. Timestamp that. Go ahead.
right. So, I think sometimes like you could already have real issues in your life, right? And they will look for people with a certain issue in their life, right? And then promote that person around that issue. You know what I'm saying? And that person see how this works. We all trying to get views. So if I see that this is what they want, I'm going to give them more of that. Now this thing said the only thing they really going to promote is that. So now you start giving them more of that and they promoting that. So you look like, okay, this is what it is. But in reality, you know what I'm saying? You're just hustling and trying to make some money and do your work. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just like it's not really like she's saying this is what she want to think, but this is what they keep putting in your algorithm, right? This is what you brought up today, right? But you know how much other shit she did? She just was on stage with Lauryn Hill, looking the bomb in a jean hat.
I was gonna bring
fucking everything. I'm just saying. But you see, this is what they
felt like
pushing
Lauryn
out.
Hill blessed her.
It's an algorithm.
She just killed Fashion Week in Paris.
Right.
She just got more awards.
Right. So I don't think
She the truth. I fuck with her.
Listen.
I just kind of like, I took that shit. I was like, whoa. Cause it's hard for a straight colored, brown skinned black man to even deal with women in their own community, because they already looking at us in some type of stigmatized way. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they thinking, oh, he not gonna treat me right, he gonna cheat on me, he gonna beat on me, he gonna this, he gonna that. It's always a negative thing. You know what I'm saying? And then with this agenda is even harder. It's even harder because the gay community doesn't play with that type of shit, I believe. You know what I'm saying? But it's difficult to like call a straight man that, and then to say that it's a red flag for me to even deal with a straight man. But I understood it because I do listen to her music. So I do understand even
where she's coming from.
Even if not fully, because like you asked me, is she gay or is she this or is she, I don't know fully, but I could understand that she's dealt with somebody, she's been in this sort of situation, so she probably looks at something in a different paradox than everybody else does. You know what I'm saying? Because I never dealt with a female that liked to deal with females, from what I know, but I have dealt with a female that has, example, cheated on me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't put every female in that box. Oh, she gonna cheat on me because she got male friends or because she does such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like to put people in boxes, but you give people enough rope and sometimes they're gonna hang themselves or they not. So.
Right. And also, everybody not you. Maybe she put people in boxes. Maybe she have a whole shelf full of people in boxes. You know? Some people don't mind putting people in boxes. Sometimes if you steal from me one time, you going in the thief box, and we gonna talk outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people are stern like that because I have my
After a certain number of fuck ups, you got to get stern.
I have my shit that I have my rules and laws that I live by. Like everybody has their own shit. Like I'm not gonna let you disrespect me like this or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was a great conversation on that topic, by the way. You know what I'm saying? And what you just said, I feel like you said it what I wanted to say, but more polished. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. And I think that it leads to this topic that I wanted to touch on again, so you could hear this one. I don't know if you heard it. It was Anthony Mackie. You know Anthony Mackie, correct?
Yeah.
The new Captain Marvel.
Are you talking about him saying success is given?
Like my boys have never had a pair of Jordans. You know, my boys don't do all that internet fly shit. I'm like your kids. And no, I don't give a, I could be the biggest star in the world. Do not let me catch you being stupid. Do not. And my oldest gets it. My 15-year-old, he tells the other ones, he's like, yo, don't make dad mad. Because once you get one that's right, he gonna straighten the other ones out. So it's just that thing of, in the past 20 years, we've been living through the death of the American male. They have literally killed masculinity in our homes and our communities, for one reason or another. But I raised my boys to be young men. And however you feel about that, you feel about that. Right. But my boys will always be respectful. They will always say, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. No, sir, no, ma'am. They will always say thank you. They will always open the door for a lady. They will always make sure that their mother is taken care and provided for. They will always be men. And that's always, since they were 2 years old. Every time I left for a job, I tell my 15-year-old, you're the man of the house. You make sure these doors are locked every night, this alarm is on, you text me or you call me every night before you go to bed and you wake up.
I love that.
Because we're men. If I'm not there to protect, he got to be there to protect. Because you can have all the money in the world, climb through the window, that money means nothing. Right. You can have all the celebrity in the world, you jump through the door, that celebrity means nothing. Yeah. So you got to have a little guard.
Talk to me.
I don't know. I mean, don't be stupid.
What do you mean with your response?
I mean, that's what he was saying. Like, don't be stupid.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's saying? What do you think, what do you feel he was saying in that?
For me?
Yeah.
I feel like it goes with the conversation we was just having. There's an agenda out here to
kill masculinity.
To soften the man, yeah.
Okay.
To soften the masculinity of a man.
Right. That has been a conversation that has been taking place for a while. Toxic masculinity, demasculinization of men, right? Mm-hmm. So what did he ever step up and talk about the problems that was happening when they was demasculating men and they were and turning the men into women, or did he ever speak up against those things? I mean, he telling me what he doing in his house? That's great. Everybody do stuff in their house. I do stuff in my house, but I mean, okay, you raise your kids how you want.
Okay. Your
kids have to come out into the world. What did you do about these things that led to toxic masculinity and the demasculization of men and all of this? What did you do? Did you stand up against the trans agenda to be in every TV show and inspire the children to become all of these things? Did you step up? Did you say? Did he speak against those things? I don't know. Did he talk against? I mean, I don't know. Yeah. But if you're gonna say, the death of the black male, I mean, what did you do to keep the black male alive? I mean, the black male, the American male. What did you do to keep the American male alive? Yeah, what did you do, Anthony Mackie? I don't know. Maybe he did a lot. I don't know. I'm just asking.
Because he specifically kept it at that American male, right?
Right. What did you do to keep the American male alive? You feel like the American male is dying. What did you do to keep it alive?
As far as that excerpt that I chose to pick out what he said, what I mean? I agree with the kids part, you know what I'm saying? I raise my kids, quote unquote, how I feel is the right way, you know what I'm saying? And
as we all try.
Yeah, and hopefully that leads out there and, they could handle themselves correctly and all that extra stuff. But, like I said, I thought it tied in with the other stuff because he was talking about, he was obviously talking about the gay stuff as well, you know what I'm saying? But again, like you saying.
He ain't say nothing about gay in there.
It was in another clip about it. But, like you saying, like, are you just talking about this specific thing with you and your household and how you raise your people, or if you talking about a whole other conversation, are you out there doing certain shit to make certain waves, you know what I'm saying? So I agree with you on that point as well, you know what I'm saying? So
you feel like you're just making a statement, that's fine, we heard your statement, goodbye. But if you're making, if you want some feedback or you want to know how we feel about it, being that, you did this interview that was publicized and put out. Okay.
So you obviously, because you asked about the other clip before I played that clip. So you heard what he said about the success and all that.
Was it him who said that success is given?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
That was him. What you thought about that?
That made me think, I don't know.
You want me to play the clip so you can hear exactly what he said?
No.
Okay.
I feel like
I'm gonna take whatever I feel like I heard, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, like this. I
ain't gonna hold you. That's what the Dricanhippie show is about. You know what I mean? We don't always have.
This nigga done spoke on everybody's Instagram already. Let me talk. What the fuck? Listen. I feel like success is not given. Okay, success is earned. All right. Whatever you was given, sir, that is another conversation for another show. Okay, we can talk about all of that on the therapy show that you need to be on. But in the meantime, in between time, don't go around telling the kids that success is not earned, it's given. Given by who? By any rich nigga? So the rich nigga walked up to you and that's why you in the spot that you in. So now you teach, I'm not even getting into that, but I don't agree. I don't think it's given. I think that, you gotta do some work. Because even if a rich nigga put you in a spot, if you don't do certain things, you can't stay there. You have to earn everything. You have to earn a given spot. You got to earn everything. Even if I get a free show, if I don't perform well, you think they're going to give it to me again? No. I got to earn that.
I put the clip on my IG stories and I agreed with him, right? All right, so boom. How long you been at it, B?
How long I've been at it? I think 2021 in the summertime.
When you started doing music? 2021?
Yeah, like doing it. I used to play with my friends. Sometimes they would ask me to do backup. I went to go hang out with the Jamaicans. The Jamaicans is dope.
As growing up, right? As a youngin'?
Yeah.
You was moved by music and you did music, right?
Yeah, so I was moved by life. You know what I'm saying? I was moved by life. And
it led you to
being
music.
Moved by life led me to music, yeah.
Boom. Talent.
And
so 2021 she took it serious, but let's say, it's been a couple years that she's been writing music and all this stuff.
Writing, interacting, fucking with people, meeting people, doing backgrounds, making up songs, understanding what I could do.
So if somebody came up to you, right, and was in that position to give you, what you quote unquote, because I don't know exactly what you're looking for out of this, you know what I'm saying? You might just want to make music that's gonna change the world, and within that realm it just pops off, you know what I'm saying? Or you might stay independent how you always are, you know what I'm saying? But let's say somebody has the outlets and everything to give you to help promote your shit and you pop off, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't take that opportunity
to get the things that I want and pop off?
Yeah.
Of course I would. That's why I want them.
Yeah. So would you feel like that was given or that was earned?
If somebody gave me the what? The opportunity?
The tools and everything, the opportunity, everything.
I would take the opportunity, be great, and get a next opportunity.
She sounds like Kanye West right now.
I'm just trying to tell you. If you give me an opportunity, I will earn that opportunity. You will be proud you gave it to me, and you'll be open to giving somebody else an opportunity like that. Yeah, and I'm going to go on to take more opportunities and continue to be fucking great. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I have to earn that. If you give me an opportunity and I go there and I'm drunk and I bomb, that was earned? Yeah, I earned that bad name.
That was on you, yeah.
Right. Just like if I do great, I earned it. Right? All right, same way. Just because you get an opportunity, you have to perform. You got to count them numbers if you're an accountant. You got to do payroll if that's your job. You got to come to fold them fucking clothes if that's your job. You got to do it. When it comes down to it, if you don't do the fucking job, what you say you do, then you don't live up to it.
I believe in that. I believe in working hard.
Right.
I wholly believe in that.
And remember, hard work doesn't have to be working hard, because sometimes what's hard to somebody may not be hard to you. So when you do it, does that mean it's not work? It's still work.
Yeah. Sometimes you could work harder and not smarter, or you could work smarter and not
right.
harder.
It's still work. You still get tired. It still take time. It still take energy. Yeah.
She's shortcutting my.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you shortcutting my rebuttal. Cause I feel you though, cause I'm playing devil's advocate right here, so we can have a conversation about it. Cause I feel like I told Envious, right? I've been in the workforce like 9 to 5 jobs. Yeah. Since I was 9 years old, right? And I counted because that's what it was. I saw mom struggling. I said, let me go up the block. One of my homeboys' aunts, she fucked with the manager at the supermarket. So I said, can I bag groceries? He was like, yeah, you know what I mean? I've been working since I was 9 years old. I'm 37, right? So I carry that work ethic with everything else that I do. And I also believe in entrepreneurship. I believe in following your gift and your talent, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I feel like I've been working hard at this thing too. But you don't know me. You know me for about 5 years now, since like COVID or something like that. 4 years.
21, 4 years.
21, something like that, right?
Maybe 22.
So before that, we had people around us that was talented in music, so we used to try to manage them. We used to do this. We used to do that. So I feel like I've been working hard in this type of field for, 10 plus 15 years or something like that, right? So it's hard to stay in that and be like, damn, I'm earning something every day, right? Because you are earning a good name, you earning a good reputation, you earning shit, right? But you're not earning what you want until you meet that person.
What is it that you want? Money?
I don't know if it's money or if it's fame or if it's
So you don't know what you want?
Me? I know what I want.
Okay, so... Okay.
I want to be noticed.
Okay.
I want to be noticed for what I'm doing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If money and fame come along with that, cool, whatever. Right. I'm not going to change the person that I am internally because I have a Lamborghini outside. Right. it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe it came late. It would come late if it came for me. You know what I'm saying? Pause for all y'all people out there to play that game.
Look, they want to pause.
Because I'm about to be 40 years old. So
you said fast forward.
So if I get rich at 40, it's like I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I mean? Boom. But I still feel like it's gonna be something that's gonna be not handed to you. I feel like giving is I feel like.
You mean somebody helping you is giving you something?
I feel
so
like
you shouldn't take no help.
I feel like the person that's giving me that opportunity that I'm talking to you about is sitting to the right of me right now.
Okay.
And I met him about 5 years ago.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I felt like he's giving me something that I need at the moment that I need it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's no different from people that believe in God and believe in the Bible. And
look, he's giving you something that
God
you need,
sent me the boat when I was drowning, nigga.
Listen, he's giving you something that you need, right? He's giving you something that you need, right? If God sent you the boat, right?
Yeah.
And you get a hole in the boat.
Yeah. And you do what you got to do with that. You do what you got to do with it, right? That's where you're going with it, right? Because if you slip up and you die,
right,
that's on you.
If somebody gives you something that you need and you don't, if I give you $100, you tell me you need $100, and I give you $100, you say I need this to pay my phone bill, or else I gotta go to work. I need this to pay my phone bill. I say, all right, boom, I'm gonna give you.
And I call you next week and your shit off.
And I call you later and your shit's still off, and you smoking weed. I see you later. You smoking weed. You chilling.
You caught somebody wildfire in the crib and you on IG
right,
smoking.
I gave you something that you need. Now you didn't perform, right? I'm not going to give you the opportunity, and you still fucked up. You still need your phone bill paid. Your phone is still off. So you have to perform.
So do you think earn and giving is almost in the same boat?
Giving mean you didn't earn it. Giving is like you skipped the work. Like they put you at the finish line. You didn't take no steps. Earn is you took the steps. Somebody, thank God, this nigga was on the side with a bottle of water. You took that bottle of water, you drank it, but you kept going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, your family was at the, you ain't even know they was coming. That shit gave you a little bit of, okay. That's earning it. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you took the water. What? You lose credit because you drank the fucking water? You didn't pass out and die in the middle of the race? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's nothing to take help. You have to learn how to take help too. I had to learn so many things, bro. So many things I had to learn.
I had to learn that.
You have to learn how to take help. You got to understand you can't do it by yourself. You need help. Now, I need a platform to work on, right? I could build my own platform, but instead of working from building a platform, I could start from here. Go to somebody else's platform, right? Yeah. Help build their platform. You get what I'm saying? So, you got to know how to take help. You know, help is there for a reason. It's pieces. Remember, talents is different size, right? The engineer, what he gonna engineer if there's no artist to sing a song?
Yeah. That's like, Kanye is like one of my favorite artists of all time, and you know that he uses writers, you know that he uses this, you know that he uses that.
20 writers for the song type shit is just, I don't know,
outrageous.
It's getting crazy. But reasonably speaking, these things can also be done, you know? And when done reasonably, it's a beautiful thing.
Especially when you've been working on your talent for so long.
And his music is good. It is compelling and grab your attention. He has figured out the scientific method of how human biology works and assimilates to the music and shit. He uses it in his music. It draws your attention. I can tell you what songs got demons in it. I'm like, oh, I don't got to ask you if you like that. I know you like that because that got demons in it. I love it because it got demons in it.
And I understand that because of the platform that I've created. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't have the help that I needed, it wouldn't be lasting long as it does. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's pieces.
When it started and it was me and Thedoncoreanddricanhippieshow, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew him since 1996. You know what I'm saying? He don't like cameras. He don't take pictures. You know what I'm saying? But for me asking for the help, he said, come on, bro. You know, we got it. You know what I'm saying? And then when he has to go and life happens and he goes and do what he do, I got the other two, Spliff and Chun Chun, you know what I'm saying? And,
praise God.
You know what I'm saying? And I got other arms like you that's able to help, you know what I'm saying?
Once in a while.
You know what I mean? So, there's nothing wrong with help. There's nothing wrong with help,
but some people don't know how to take help. Some people will cry to God for the boat, and then somebody bring up a boat, and they're like, oh my God, I can't take that. That's way too much.
Cold.
It's too big. Oh my God, it's too big. I can't take that from you.
Well, sometimes it's ego. Like, I don't need the help. But you asking for it in such a subtle way.
Right. And you know you can't see God, so he can't just come and give it to you. He gonna send somebody to give it to you. Take the help.
There's a lot of... I've been watching my shit for a while, my regular audience. There's a lot of God reference in this episode, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, you know what? All right, let me stop talking about God, because some people don't like him as much as
one
me.
of my chakras, I'm trying to align with my spiritual more, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that, you know what I mean, we having conversations like this, you know what I'm saying? What you think about, I think we about to get some ignorant shit, some ignorant white shit, I guess.
Go ahead,
tell me about it. The White House preparing to execute the order to abolish the Department of Education?
Well, the white people have never needed education to get the things that they have or the things that they want. So I don't know. The only people that will be affected by that are the black people who are restricted to, you know, the minority population who are restricted to these type of graduation marks to obtain employment that can, you know, suffice. But
yeah,
I don't know.
And I always felt like the education comes from home. You know what I'm saying?
It does.
You know what I'm saying? Like, especially in this school to prison pipeline, it's really the true, you know what I'm saying, what it is, you know what I'm saying? Because you go into school and these teachers don't really like, I mean, when I grew up, I had like a teacher or two that I felt like was really like trying to teach you something and trying to push you forward, you know what I mean? But I don't know, I only have a niece right now. And I'm not really too into, like, I don't go to her school and figure out what's going on. I might help her with her homework and stuff, you know what I mean? But I don't know what this education is looking like right now.
Oh, let me tell you a little bit about it.
I know that it's not what it's...
This education is looking crazy, okay? When I went to school, all my teachers look like mothers and teachers, okay? And I had amazing teachers, bro. First of all, I was in the top classes because I was a little smart. So I was in the top classes. So my teachers was always teaching us shit that just was amazing, like... I had amazing teachers. I ain't gonna hold you. I think all of them was witches, white witches, bro. They just was crazy. I mean, the things they would teach me, the way, like, it's like they just took all the magic kids and put them in a class together. I don't even know. Today, I went with my friend to her son's school. First of all, the papers up on the wall. You know how they be having like little problems, like little things up on the wall for the kids to look at? Some of the words were spelled wrong. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. Then the lady came ass fatter than Sunday fucking ham hocks, nigga. Her ass was fat, bro. She had on tight clothes, her hair was laid. I was like, that's his teacher? She said, yeah. I said, oh. Now, I'm not saying you can't look good, and I know that, you know, things is different. I don't know, it might be looking good for mad long, surgery is affordable, things is happening, but something about the picture, because he's a boy too, you know, and he's of age, you know. So to me, the picture was just like weird. I don't know how that would have worked for us when I was young. If the teacher had a fat ass just coming to school with tight pants and shit, and especially with the boys as crazy as they already was. Imagine if the teachers looked like that. Oh,
I remember
hell
one
no.
of my
They
teachers had
like,
the big titties. Niggas was like,
right.
you.
All right.
I think that was my science teacher.
Now imagine if
she
she put them shits up every day and
yeah, that's what I'm saying,
that's
bro.
different.
Like,
That's crazy.
This era we in right now is like everybody
Crazy.
wants to stay young.
Bro,
Like, bro,
it's crazy.
age. I mean, act your age. What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been 37 years old. I don't know what that entails.
You're right. You're right.
You know what I mean? So.
You're right. You're right. It makes sense. You're right. 100% correct.
But certain people mature when they mature. Certain people never mature. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody got their time, but
it is what it is.
You know, I just feel like if you got the kids, if you're gonna teach the kids, like we gotta, you know. Especially when you see half of the people growing up and can't read and can't write, like, come on. We gotta start there. Put your ass away for Saturday,
Let's not blame the school. We can't blame the school, but come on, bro. You're not taking 3 hours out your day
to do what?
To teach your kids something? To teach them how to read on your own merit? To teach them how to do math on your own merit?
Listen, me personally, even
no, nigga, the moon landing wasn't.
Listen, you could teach your kids. You could teach your kids to read before they get to school. I mean,
that's what I'm
saying. I don't know
saying.
how early kids read, but like 4 years old, I think kids could read, right?
I
like 4 or 5 years old, right? Okay, so 4 or 5 years old they could read.
Humans are fucking amazing.
Right. So 4 or 5 years old they could read. right? So it's not. So if you're not taking the time to teach them to read, then they going to school to learn to read. Now it's just gonna be hard. There's 30 kids in there. They doing whatever the fuck they want. I get it, but I mean, as a teacher, bro, I don't know. I feel like they used to care when I was young. They used to care. Now they don't care. They just be like.
Shout out to Miss Wagner, man. She used to make us write. This was fucking third grade. If I'm not, what's the age for that?
Third grade is like 8 years old.
Yeah, it was like around that age, you know what I'm saying? She used to make us write 150-word essays every Friday.
That shit helps.
Whoever had the best shit that she felt,
that's even
she
dope.
picked a male and a boy and a girl, and she would take us to Toys R Us, and she would get us a little toy.
Look,
You know
that's fire.
I remember her to this day, bro. Shout out to Miss Wagner, PS 309. You know what I'm saying?
He remember her to this day.
Shout out to Brian, my man Brian. He was like he was a white man. He was like every Friday, he would get arrested, right? And he would come to school
every Friday
on Tuesday, right? Because he was like an activist. So he would be at rallies and shit, fighting with us and shit like that. He would be getting arrested, and then he would come to school, tell us what happened, right? But he was into The Wire, the show.
Okay.
So he would always grab the quote from the latest episode, put it up there, and we would have a discussion.
Okay.
So his method of teaching was like, I remember him to this day as well. You know what I'm saying? So you right, they used to care. They might care to this day. There might be certain teachers that care.
There are.
And like we saying, we so removed from that we might not know in those age brackets. You know what I'm saying? So, but you can see it like you saying. These kids, they can't write a sentence without one word in that sentence gonna look like a text. Let me know gonna be LMK, and you're gonna be like, bro, you can't write that. You cannot write that.
What about you ever talk to somebody and they say LOL?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Up.
Please don't ever do that again in your fucking life.
Like, you disrespected me in my face. You got a straight face and you talking about, yeah, bro, LOL.
What?
You not laughing out loud right now.
In front
you
of
not grabbing your ribs.
Everybody, bro. This is crazy.
You lying. How you felt about LeBron James pressing Stephen A. Smith? You don't know nothing about sports? Or
nothing about it, nigga. I'm happy you said that before I did. Tell me about it.
Stephen A. Smith is he's on the best sports talk.
Oh, I know him. I know who he is. Stephen A. Smith. He talks shit.
Yeah.
Right.
So he talks shit.
I know LeBron James is a basketball player.
So
with the hairline.
Yeah. So LeBron feels like he's been saying disparaging things, not about his son being in the league and his play in the league. Mm-hmm. He's been saying disparaging things about him being a father. So he's been saying things like LeBron, I'm begging you. I'm pleading you. Don't put Bronny through this. Like, what are you talking? Like, don't put him through the NBA to be a millionaire. You know, what are you talking about? Like, so he's been saying such things in that nature. You know what I'm saying? So LeBron, and even before this, you know, Bronny is.
But LeBron didn't put him in the NBA, right? I mean, don't he get? I would. You feel like that? You feel like?
I would think that he could have. I would think that LeBron James. You just said that you don't know nothing about sports. Mm-hmm. You know who the fuck LeBron James is. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I know Shaq. I know.
I would think that
Scottie Pippen.
I would think that
Charles
he does
Barkley.
have seniority and enough accolades and enough power in the NBA to be like, yo, if somebody, he could talk to some GMs and be like, yo, if you feel like my son is worthy, you might draft him. You know what I'm saying? And it just so happened that the team that he's on,
consideration,
the team that he's on, drafted him. Maybe their
team that LeBron is on.
Yeah, they on the Lakers. Maybe their play was, we might get a couple more years from Braun if his son is on the team.
They have enough evidence to want him. It's not like he can't play, right? Can he play?
I believe he can play.
All right, so it's not like
just that he's a rookie and he got drafted in the second round, 55th pick. So the people, it seems like every sports show is talking about him, and nobody ever talked about a 55th pick before. So because I came out of this man's sperm tank, you got to talk about me?
You see what I'm saying? They picking out, the devil's so subtle. They picking out already what is there. You get what I'm saying? And now magnifying that on top of everything else that's happening. So like now we're talking about if this is a issue. Like, first of all, Stephen A. Smith, you did that really well because he definitely be going there with it. Like, do it again. That shit was fire.
LeBron. LeBron. I'm pleading with you. I'm begging you. I fuck with Stephen A. Smith. He from Queens, man. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith.
Shout out to Stephen A. Smith.
Listen, He's a sports. He talks about sports. He just signed $100 million deal.
He always in drama, bro. Why you always in drama? He always in drama. That's how I know about him. That's how I know who these people are based on their drama when they come up in my field.
Yeah.
This nigga's drama. But shout out to Stephen A. Smith, nigga. Keep on dramatizing these people. Go on and get at LeBron.
So
shout out to LeBron James.
So during the Lakers and Knicks game, he was on the sideline and it was like the third quarter and LeBron just got up and went towards him and he was like, yo, bro, just keep my son out of it, bro.
What happened during the game before the third quarter? That
Nothing. I just feel like I was.
So why he waited till the third quarter?
Like I was getting into before we got into this part that we was just joking on. Bronny is only like 20.
Okay.
And LeBron been in the league for 22 years, so it's not specifically to do with Bronny. Like Stephen A. Smith been criticizing LeBron, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like it's been boiling up, you know what I'm saying? So I think LeBron just wait. We back, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just be going crazy on the topic.
Yes, because things is happening. Movements is taking place. Stay focused, y'all. We need y'all. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, everything.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow B.Fortune. Everything of hers will be in the links in the description under her name.
On everything.
So
on everything. It's in there.
She's doing great things, you know what I'm saying? But we was talking about Braun, you know what I mean? So, yeah, he stepped to him and he was just like, yo, keep my son out of it, you know what I'm saying? So, Stephen A. Smith ain't respond there. He waited.
On the show.
He responded on his podcast. He was like, that was the weakest move I've seen in a superstar. And then he goes, so, you know, he's on ESPN, you know what I mean? That's owned by Disney. You don't hear him curse or nothing.
Right.
So he goes on Gil's Arena, which is a podcast by an ex-NBA player, you know what I'm saying?
Gilbert Arenas. Okay.
Yeah. Every other word is shit. Fuck. I'm like, bro, Stephen A.
Talking about LeBron?
Yeah, like, bro, relax. It's okay, bro. Like, he's 6'8", 230.
Does he really talk like that? Can anybody get him talking a
Maybe
different way?
he does, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
So
and like, he got his own podcast as well, and he has his nephew.
He talk like that on his own podcast?
Yeah, and his nephew is his co-host.
His nephew talk like that too?
His nephew cool as shit. I fuck with his nephew, you know what I'm saying? Because he's like our age range. He's our era, you know what I'm saying? But he goes, on the last episode, he goes, come on, Stephen A. We need people to know that you a human out here. We need people to know that you cool. And while he's saying this, you seeing old pictures of Stephen A. when he was like 16 years old and shit. He like, we need people to know that you was a kid before. You know
you real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need people.
But is he an ex-basketball player?
Nah, Stephen A. Smith used to play ball like high school. He hurt his knee in college when he was trying out for his team. Like, he tore his kneecap.
And he talk all that shit? No wonder he talk all that shit. No wonder, because nobody really would do it and talk like that.
It's always
Stephen.
people that didn't play a sport that could criticize it, right?
Of course, that's true. That's true. It's facts. All right, Stephen, shout out, big up yourself, man.
It's facts, man. But you got anything on your mind that you want to close out with? Because we could get out of here if you want to.
Anything on my mind? I just have one question. Whoever can answer it, please leave a comment under this and answer it, right? Because I always hear that the earth is not perfectly round, right? It's a little bit oblate, it's a little bit this, it's a little bit that. I know this don't got nothing to do with nothing. Just focus. Y'all not focused. Y'all always changing the subject. Focus, all right?
It's flat.
I always hear that the earth is a little bit round, it's a little oblate sphere, it's oval, it's all these different shapes. It's not a perfect circle, right? I could take that. I'm not even talking about if it's flat because we don't know if it's flat, right? So I don't know if it's flat, right? But I do hear that it's not a perfect circle. I just want to know why all the pictures have a perfect circle. That's it. That's what I be thinking about. Late at night, 2 o'clock in the morning, wake me up. Why all the pictures is perfect circles? 3 o'clock. Why all the pictures is perfect circles? They said it's not a perfect circle. 3 o'clock. Why all the pictures is perfect circles? It just keep on happening over and over again. So if y'all have the answer, please leave that in the comments down below. Jerry can go make sure and get back to me. I'm going to check in the comments and shit. Yeah.
What's your belief about the planet?
I mean, this shit is amazing. This shit is definitely not what people think it is, but it's amazing. I mean, we over here walking around the electromagnetic field of this big old thing, just crazy, just charges, just walking around. We charge. We know we charged.
I feel that way. I believe everything has a conscious.
Yeah, you know we charge, right? We charge particles inside of a system. Yeah, so we walking around just charging shit. Nigga, things get better when we touch it. It's all amazing. The senses, everything. I love it. It's amazing.
I believe in it.
It's amazing. This is fantastic. But you know, that's what they're trying to calm us down. Do you know that any invention that goes against the laws of physics is not legal to patent. Whether it's true, whether it's not, whether it works or not. They just said, if you're not sticking in the old science, then you can't patent this. Meanwhile, they know this shit exists and this shit is real.
Yeah. I believe past eras, past civilizations were as advanced as we are, or maybe more. Maybe in different ways, if you get what I'm saying. I believe that maybe not in technology, but maybe more in tune with what's out there than we are right now, and that's why they could build shit that we can't build to this day.
Who could build shit? Oh, from in the past?
Past civilizations, such as the Sphinx, the pyramid. We build simple shit these days. Like, okay, that's a tall building. What's something that we really build in modern time that's a wonder of the world? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So maybe it's that they better at math than us, that they were better at math than us. Maybe I be believing that some niggas back then had powers type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they could levitate shit with their mind and shit like that. Yeah. Sometimes I fall into that conspiracy theory of aliens and
I mean, well, levitation is real. There's resonant frequencies. If two things resonate at the same frequency, then
I've seen the sound
affect each other,
that
right?
Make things levitate and all that. You know what I'm saying? So maybe.
So listen, right? I have a theory related to what you were just talking about, right? So supposedly with slavery, right? They had all these people from this other place come, and then they took all their culture away from them, and they taught all their kids their new culture. Right? So all the advanced technology of the ancient Africans, Kemet, all of that, right? It wasn't infused into these new kids. These new kids were broken and beaten into learning this Western way of life. And then we grew into that, right? And that's just regular for us now. So I think in that same way, maybe at a point in history, maybe at the mud flood, because the mud flood is another big change when something else happened, right? So maybe at another point in history, right? Maybe at another point in history, there was a trajectory of technology, right? That humans were going on, maybe something more natural, right? And then something happened, right? Like a mud flood, right? Something happened, and then another influence came, and instead of these people going back on that same trajectory, they were misdirected into a different trajectory of this technology right now, which kind of have control of us, but we don't have control of the technology anymore.
See what you're saying? That's where I always get stumped at when I'm in these conspiracy theories. Is like, damn, like. They always talk about us like we were such great people, right?
Who talk about us like that? Not everybody. Who you talking about?
Well, you know how we dig into our own history.
Right.
And, you know, we get into our own shit. We figure out our own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they talk about us like which we were. You know what I'm saying? Kings, queens, you know what I'm saying? We had so much knowledge and power and everything, right? And that's what you explaining right now, like, where it might have diverted and everything. That's where I always get stuck, because I always get frustrated with that. I'll be like, damn, bro, we was such great, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like we such like at a low fucking level right now,
because it's the misdirection.
Yeah, because like
like
a lot of people
they still
didn't
use
like,
it now. They using influence
like
still
a low example
to misdirect.
Like a low example, like a lot of people didn't like this movie, but I loved it.
Which
and
one?
I love the concept of it. They clone Tyrone.
Oh, I liked it.
A lot of people are brainwashed like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm glad you said that, because I always get stumped and frustrated at that point. I'd be like, damn, so where we went wrong? But like, I understand we got enslaved, we got brainwashed, we got this, we got that, but damn, we in the knowledge era, we in the, you know what I'm saying, the era of information, but we know everything that we need to know, but we still acting ignorant.
Because it's misdirection.
Yeah,
it's the misdirection and distraction.
It is, I understand.
Remember, somebody's trying to
look at this hand, but this one is doing...
Right. Somebody's trying to distract you and misdirect you from going where you need to go, trying to stop you from reaching your goal.
Because every corner you go to is a liquor store and a Chinese store. And then,
trying to stop
but
you
then
from
when
getting to the church.
And then when they gentrify your shit, it's, damn, it's too expensive for me. It's this, it's that.
Right.
It is always something, man.
Not just shrug your shoulders.
We gotta we gotta be who we
he
are.
He said, "Fuck it, it's life."
We gotta learn. I'm just saying we gotta learn and teach and hopefully reach people and.
Yeah, you just gotta be aware of the influences
like
around
saying,
you.
We all just gotta be united to move shit forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta get people. You gotta help people understand. You gotta know how to talk so people can understand you clearly.
You believe in the totalitarian people?
I mean, I don't know them personally. I wasn't there, but I mean, I see that since I was younger. I remember seeing that.
Right,
and seeing maps.
That's a whole nother memory card, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but,
I remember seeing that and seeing that on some old maps that the teachers were having in the classes and shit.
Yeah, man. This world been around a long time, man.
Even dragons, like.
Shit is real. Mermaids.
You know you're not allowed to talk to dolphins?
Yeah. That's how smart they are. They gonna talk back to you. And then they gonna free us.
So much things.
It's real, man. So anyways,
but man, this was fun. This was great.
This was great. You know what I'm saying?
I hope y'all enjoyed me. Y'all better have fucking enjoyed me. I don't care what none of y'all gotta say about nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Shout
out to D-Rika.
New character unlocked on the D-Rika Hippie Show. You know what I'm saying? She got the door open whenever she want to pop up.
Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good.
So with that being said, man, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, man, and all that good stuff. And we'll be back at y'all real soon. So for B.Fortune, it's Dricanhippie, and y'all already know what we about to do. We about to get up out of here.
Facts. Big up yourself.
But we look so nice, can't love us all when we moving right. Only fear God every day and night. And it feels so good when you're doing what you know you should. Charging a point.